Hello, my name is Christian Diaz, and for my MAE 52 project, I decided to recreate the Shinobi prosthetic from the game Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. The Shinobi prosthetic is an arm acquired by the protagonist that is able to very closely mimic the movement of a real hand. For this project, my goal was to allow for realistic range of motion for the hand while keeping the general aesthetic. The prosthetic contains a mix of both mechanical and organic elements that pose a challenge for me. Structures like the main body that mimics a bone, or the palm had to be made using tools like the loft function and surfacing. Overall, the final assembly consists of 48 parts, with 17 distinct components and over 100 mates spread across 7 sub-assemblies. Given the lack of media on the object, I had to take some creative licenses when making this project. Thickness of the bone, for example, had to be approximated from a single view, using guidelines and piercing geometry to create the loft. For my stress analysis test, I chose to simulate the strain on the main carbon steel wrist component. The hand was used for lifting an object by placing a 50-pound force on the end. Under this load, the component undergoes displacement between 0.1 and 0.12 millimeters, at a max stress of 29,000 psi. The yield strength of this material is roughly 32,000 psi, meaning the component did not yield, but the displacement experience displays the rationale behind the support structure in place on the assembly. For this project, including the time spent learning about the tools necessary to complete it, the total amount of time spent on it was about 50 hours. During this time, I encountered some limitations with the CAD software. For instance, the tendon cords on the hand cannot be placed in a way that would follow the finger movement because SolidWorks cannot simulate flexible bodies. All in all, this project was a challenge and a learning experience for me.